everyone. Sarah the DM here. Just wanted to welcome you to tonight's session of Adventures in Melodia. To anyone out there watching or listening to this, we are a group of friends who love playing Dungeons and Dragons, and we get together online every week to play a homebrew all-bard campaign. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy. Now, let the performance begin.
So what I missed last time? Give me a recap.
I decided to let the dice gods be in charge, and much hilarity ensued. So
It was pretty cool.
it was a reminder to me to let the dice gods make more decisions.
Love it.
Yeah. Well, you guys all took a short rest out. You went out in the dark of night on Wednesday night, and you were headed towards the body pit. And about 20 minutes in, a wyvern, and then I actually looked it up. It's pronounced either way. Wyvern or wyvern are both correct because this is important to me. So, anyway, you guys got attacked by a wyvern, and then you guys were like, shit. Robbie especially was like, I'm really tired. So you guys took a short rest. But Robbie ended up taking a long rest, but since he has his cool robot abilities, he was able to kind of like sit posted up by the wyvern carcass facing the road and keep an eye on things in case anybody came down the road. He could let you guys know. But it was like another 40 minutes down to the body pit. So Alejandro and Hegnis went on down to the pit, and it was about 20 feet down to the surface of the pit. So Alejandro attempted to climb down, but did not succeed and fell and took some fall damage. And then Hegnis was attempting to help him find Alex's corpse from like up above, and they couldn't quite find it. And so then Hegnis decided that he was going to come down and he was going to use a rope, but he did a really bad job of tying the rope around a tree. Found a tree, but couldn't tie the rope around the tree. So he ended up falling from the top all the way down, took some fall damage. But then together they were able to move some big rubble and find Alex's corpse. And Agnes had to help Alejandro remove Alex's head because Alejandro didn't bring anything with him. So Agnes uses his battle axe to chop off Alex's head. And then Alejandro unsoiled it into a human skull and then stuffed it in his bag. And then you guys were able to climb back up out of the pit using the rope and the mage hand. And I think Alejandro was able to climb up first and then helped Agnes or something. I can't remember, but you guys made it out. And then across the way, you saw a saber-toothed tiger. And before she could even do anything, you guys fucking murdered her. Like, she kept trying to bite you guys and claw at you, and it was just misses all around. And so she died, and you guys took her head. She's probably got some like cute little baby saber-tooth cubs off somewhere in the woods. Just starving to death.
Aw, baby cub.
Oh, I didn't know there was baby cubs.
No.
Well, that was the
you
way
wouldn't,
you guys
would you? You
fucking
wouldn't.
murdered Simba's parent.
Yep.
Dad! No!
No, we killed Nala.
No, as far as you know, it was just an adult saber-toothed tiger, and now you've got a sweet head. And so Hegnis tied that up, tied it to his pack. You guys came back and scooped up Robbie and stuck him in the bag of holding so he could just like keep resting. You had an uneventful trip back to the house, and you stuck Robbie in his room. And then you guys went to bed, right? Alejandro and Hegnis? Yeah, you guys took a long rest at that point. So Robbie woke up Thursday morning in his room well, you would have been aware of everything that happened, so you didn't need like an update or anything. You're like, oh yes, exactly where I knew I would be.
Yeah.
And you had decided that you wanted to go work on the bullet design. So you and Marcus worked on that, but he's already like pre-gaming for the festival, and you guys try, but you can't make bullets that fit properly in the gun that you've made. So you're gonna have to give it another go, another day. So that's pretty much your whole day, or at least your morning shift. So then I don't know. After that is when Alejandro and Hegnes woke up. Trying to remember what you guys ended up
We got to
doing.
go to the taxidermy. I think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys went to the
Robbie went and bought a
taxidermist.
dope ass loot.
Nice.
Das
Oh,
Blut.
salute, yeah.
Das Looten, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to scoop up that drum before the
I was
concert.
thinking,
Yeah.
in the week that I had to miss because of work, in my inventory I have Trevor the donkey, like his carrying capacity.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently Trevor is mine, which I guess makes sense since I was the one that vied for buying him.
Yeah.
And I don't know who wants to lay claim to Spud.
I think Spud is kind of Hegnes's, right?
He's
That's
on
kind
rate.
of what I thought.
Yeah.
But
Spud and
I
Hegnes have a bond.
have. Let me close this and scroll. I have on my robe of useful item patch of riding horse with saddlebags if Alejandro wants a horse instead of donkey, so that all three of us can have a animal. And it would make sense that the two smaller of us have donkeys and we get a
Full-size
full
horse.
Right, it's
horse
kind of
with
cute.
saddlebags.
It's like when the hobbits ride ponies. Like,
Yeah.
Man,
Do you want me to
sounds
just
pretty good.
throw that patch at you and you get a riding horse with saddlebags that you can name?
Damn. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna remove that. And
Cool.
now we
Horse.
need a horse, and you'll have to name it and put its saddlebags in your inventory.
If they have horses on the extras.
Yeah, it's just saddlebags. You don't have to add the horse to your inventory.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Just
you
the
can. You
saddlebags.
can add horses to your extras inventory.
Yeah.
That's how he got Trevor on there, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's how I got
Oh,
Trevor.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because Trevor's on Robbie's character sheet.
Yeah, because Trevor can hold his own, but then he also has saddlebags too that I bought for him.
Riding horse.
Yeah, that's a good idea
Yeah.
for whenever you guys have to.
Yeah,
Auxiliary
it's an
weapon.
extra place to put your loot.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said,
Horse.
it fits because you're the big one. So, of course, you get a full-size horse.
Saddlebags.
Okay, let me see here.
And either, you or the DM can find a picture of a horse.
I got it.
No, hang on. You don't get to pick.
I got this picture.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, hang on. I'm working on options here for you.
Well, if I get a choice, I want a black horse.
You don't. You're gonna roll. I'm gonna use the Minecraft
Fuck you.
horse varieties.
Does he have to roll for name, or can just choose a name?
I think you can choose the name of this one because it's just a horse coming from a hatch. So it's like,
Yeah, I'm just summoning a horse, and I'm like, here, Alejandro, I gift you a horse.
right?
Thank you for not leaving me in the wilderness.
Does he at least get max hit points?
I assume he has more
No,
HP
You're gonna roll
than.
for the HP.
Our
because these are the
donkeys have. different HP.
God
Yeah,
damn
so
it.
roll for him.
Damn you and your
All
random
right,
bullshit.
roll a. Gosh, let's see here.
If he has
And
5 hit points, I'm
roll
killing
it.
him myself.
Roll a d6.
Get it all loaded up. It's gonna trip and fall and die.
And then roll
2.
another d6.
3.
It's
I have a
like
potion of healing that I've been specifically saving for the donkeys.
It's a kind of a light brown, creamy colored horse with white patches.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, it sounds like you may have gotten Appaloosa?
Let me find.
I know that from Red Dead.
I know
Let's-
that from having horses when I
Pin-
used to be a
Pinto.
cowboy
Large.
before I became a tech junkie.
I think Pinto.
Yeah.
I'm just googling pictures of horses, but the Pinto horse looks like. That's probably it. Okay, so open
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll his hit points.
Nice.
his. How do you know? Roll a d4.
Oh my god.
Did you just assume the horse's gender?
Yeah, like who
Messed
are
up.
you? Oh my
Wow.
Oh my god, 6 hit points. Fucking piece of shit horse. Can't even
Hey,
take a hit.
I was gonna say something a while ago, Sarah. You should have told him nay.
god.
I'll go. Sorry.
Fucking horse.
Okay, roll a d4 to see what if it's a boy or a girl horse. Oh, girl horse. Over here thinking it's a boy horse. Do you got any names?
You fucking Bessie.
Bessie? I'll put her name as Bessie.
That's a classic.
Yeah. Okay, let me make you a token.
Bessie the 6-point horse.
She's a little skittish, and
A little skinny.
she's healthy enough. She's just easily overtaken.
She's not healthy. She's sickly. She could have 22 hit points. She has 6. She's a runt and she's sickly.
Go.
Saddlebags. How much is the horse worth? Can I sell it and buy a different horse?
Buy one with
I
more
mean,
hit points.
You can. You can, technically.
A black
I think-
one.
I think
math.
horses. I think they're like 100 gold or something. They're pretty expensive.
Yeah, and it's like the same. Even though she's got lower hit points, she would be worth the same as another horse. So, yeah,
All right.
feasibly.
I guess I'll make a stop by the stable at some point.
Yeah, you'd have to
Oh.
keep your weak ass horse.
So a riding horse is 75 gold.
All right. That's
A
pretty good.
draft horse is 50. And a war horse is
Riding
400.
horse.
$4,000?
Oh no, riding horse
Oh.
is 400 gold.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
still a lot though. Well, here's
An
Betsy.
elephant's 200. So I'm just saying. Get an elephant.
Kitten. Suddenly came into existence.
Does the horse come with a saddle or just saddlebags?
Just saddlebags.
What's her armor class? 10 for a horse.
What?
So horse's armor class 10.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll post a link for you.
You got a horse flopping around in the kitchen, Alejandro.
Sweet.
Thank you. All right, so you've got a horse. Thursday afternoon, Alejandro and Hegnes went to the taxidermist with the wyvern head and the saber-tooth head and put down the coin to get both of those mounted. So that's going to take about 4 weeks, and then they'll be ready. You guys can decorate your house even more. And then Hegnes went and talked to the portrait guy, and you've got an appointment on Monday to pose for your gigantic painting.
And I think Bert as well, right?
Yeah, well, I think she's gonna be like probably the next day because it's gonna take him like
Perfect.
a whole day to do
Perfect.
the painting. Yeah.
Love it.
So yeah, whatever else you guys want to do on Thursday, get her done. Finish up your shopping.
I also, if I'm not mistaken, I think I don't know if it was Friday or Thursday, but I know Hegnes hired 3 brewers to
Yes.
brew.
Yes.
Was that Thursday or was that Friday? I don't
You
need
did
to.
that on Thursday. Yeah, you went up to
Okay.
the well, it was either Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Thursday
I
when
think
you
it was the
guys
day
got
after we
back.
got back.
Well, either
Yeah.
way, I thought they said they were going to party and they'd start next week. That what you said?
I think
They'd be drinking
so.
for the festival.
Yes.
Makes sense. I mainly just wanted to let Justin know. So Hegnes is trying to make some industry. I hired 3 brewers to make booze for me. I'm turning into
3
Heisenberg.
sets of
I saw that in the chat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Alejandro performed pretty well, but then he passed out. And
That's right.
2 possibly ugly beefcakes and maybe 1 hot guy took him home. I believe.
Yeah.
I think he rolled for hotness or something. If I
Uh-huh.
remember.
Muscliness.
Muscliness. That's what it was.
I was
Yeah.
like, hold on now, you don't know that they're muscly, but they were.
And 2 other things I was going to mention. I actually cut that guy's head off with a greatsword,
That's right.
which is
Oh
even
yeah,
more
not the battle
terrifying.
axe. Yeah, yeah, it was the great sword. Clean
And
through into the rock.
and I also when I was up top, Alejandro asked for a hand, so Hegnes sent a mage hand down to give him a hand.
That's right.
Sorry, I just remembered that.
No,
It
it's
made
good. It's good.
Yeah,
Guess we
I
have enough time for
haven't got a
comedy.
chance to listen to last week's episode, but I'm planning to do so tomorrow night. Those 3 that I just posted into the chat are the 3 that I think might help other people the most out of my giant list because of like normally my infusions would be a smaller list, but since I have like freaking everything that has come out on D&D Beyond, I have a lot more infusions. Hence my giant lists that I don't think you can enlarge. That's
Oh,
why
I
I
could
put the
see it
drive
actually.
lists.
Yeah, I could see
So
it.
yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe one of those 3, one of you 2 might want.
Instrument of illusions is cool.
Yeah, Instrument of Illusions is cool, and then the other 2 are fairly similar, but I'm just thinking if we're not doing some dungeon dwelling, then I don't need the goggles of darkness right
No,
now.
we just needed him for that one thing.
Yeah. So I might as well make something that's helpful for somebody else because I didn't see anything on that list that like me myself like couldn't live without.
Hmm.
But I mean, anything on either of those two Google Drive lists, like if either of you want any of those, because I know they're the spell rot tattoos as well.
Oh yeah, Alejandra's in the kitchen because he wanted to see if you could find any food, and I made you roll survival to find food
Mm-hmm.
in the kitchen.
I got a 20.
And yeah, you got a 20. And you found some stuff.
It's not moldy.
Yeah. You probably found some moldy stuff too that you can throw out, but you found some good stuff that's edible. And Alejandro wanted to spread straw or hay all around in the courtyard for the donkeys, so he did that.
Soak up the donkey piss. Since, yeah, we need another servant. I mean, whatever. Servant. We need to get someone else to help us clean the house. If anybody's even here, I don't know. Whispering in the kitchen to myself.
I mean, there's
to
always
Bessie.
the option that I
God, we
could
need
just
to get somebody to clean up this.
Bessie takes a shit in the kitchen while you're saying that.
I mean, I could just make a
Bessie!
homunculus servant, so
Does it do actual servant stuff?
I mean, it does whatever I tell it to do.
That could be
If
helpful.
I don't replicate items when I take a long rest, I can make my goggles go away and then basically just have like a familiar in whatever size and shape I want it to be.
Can you
within
create a
reason.
robot that will clean it up?
I'm pretty sure I could make it look like a robot. Let me look.
Can you make a Roomba with your performance of creation?
Well, not my performance of creation, but let's see.
It's like a little bot that goes around vacuuming. You have to design it first. It's cool. We can find a slave somewhere. I mean, servant.
Well, whenever you guys are done doing stuff on Thursday, you can like take another long rest and we can move into Friday if you want.
Okay, Rhythm Maker's Drum. I definitely want to pick up. You said
Okay.
it was only 100 gold and it was super easy to find.
Okay.
Yoink.
Are you gonna haggle or just pay?
Nope.
Okay.
Puts me at 4 O's.
There's the stat block for my homunculus servant, and it just listens to me.
Tiny construct. I don't know if he would be good at cleaning up. Maybe.
It's got
He's
good
tiny.
dex.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got negative charisma, but it doesn't need anything.
I don't know.
It could basically just be our, like, roadie or live in our house and clean up.
Surely you could
Until
hold a dust
I need to
broom.
disperse it for another item, so.
Could it sweep the
Plus,
floor with
it
a
has
dust
the
broom?
ability to, like, deliver a spell up to 120 feet away
Yeah,
from
it's pretty
me,
funny.
so, yeah.
How? What's the like range of size for a tiny creature?
It's tiny.
It's tiny.
Yeah, let me see. Is it tiny?
It's tiny.
It's tiny.
Fifth edition. Occupied an area of 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet. Or less. So, alright. It could be like raccoon size.
That's big enough to sweep the floor.
I mean, it's only slightly smaller than me.
Carry
So,
turds to the
Right?
garbage can.
yeah.
Let me look at its.
Dude, if we make it, I would actually be down for just making it look like a raccoon.
Its
Or
strength
like a
is
possum.
-3.
A possum that cleans.
So it can do like a little bit at a time.
No, it can still
Yeah.
lift like 50 pounds with a 6.
With a 4 strength.
40 pounds. It's 1.5, so
Okay.
60 pounds. Yeah.
All right.
He can push, drag,
A bag of horse
pull
shit.
4 times
Okay.
strength. So,
Oh, Shelly's going. Azalea's screaming.
okay, I'll get it.
Thanks. I think Clint said he was grabbing a drink, so maybe this is a good time to take a quick 5.
All right. Well, I thought I was done for Thursday, but I guess I will try to trade this horse in for a black horse.
Nice.
Come on, Bessie. Let's go to the stables.
Hold your horses.
Yes.
Ah, it's not often I get to say something like that.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Sorry.
I gave you a raccoon homunculus.
Nice.
Did you start watching Cannibal yet?
I have not, but I saw you uploaded
I had to start watching it because I
It's
told
just
you
so
to start.
good.
it. That's awesome.
Justin, have you seen Cannibal the Musical? I can't remember.
I
What
would
do you
say
think? Of course
probably.
I have.
Yeah, I was going to say I
yeah,
would
I thought
guess.
so. You have to tell Clint how good it is.
It's fantastic, dude.
I started watching a little bit of it with Brian once, but I never like committed to it.
I mean, if you're bored at work, it'll kill some time.
Love it. Oh, because they're cannibals, it would kill. Woohoo.
Oh. All right, so you're gonna lead Bessie out the kitchen.
It's not really about cannibals. That's kind of misleading.
Well, what's great about it is it's a history lesson.
History lesson.
It is about a cannibal,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a history lesson.
Unintentional cannibal.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like unintentional cannibalism is like being fed human meat and like not knowing. I think if you murder someone and chop them up and cook their flesh and eat it, that's intentional cannibalism at that point. Even if you're
Tell it to the
starving.
tell it to the jury. Tell it to the jury.
Well, if you recall from the history lesson, they did.
They did, yeah.
Anyway. All right, so you take Bessie over to the horse shop where you guys got the donkeys and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, why don't you, let's see.
cast something on myself here. Guess probably charisma.
Why don't you haggle with him to take the horse at full price and trade you a just
Oh,
like
you
a
want me to haggle? Okay,
just
well I'm
like a
gonna.
straight up, like because you're like, I give you a horse, you give me a horse, and he's like, I don't know, man.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast that on wisdom instead then.
Okay.
So, persuasion or deception
Okay.
and insight.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. So.
22 and a 20.
Oh wow. All right. I'll do my.
I really think that Bessie here has a lot more to offer than you're giving her credit for.
That's great because you don't think that at all. that is a lie. All right, I'm gonna do my insight first for your deception. Oh, rough. And then we'll do my whatever. Yeah. The guy's like, oh wow, what a beautiful horse. Ah, she looks so healthy. I haven't seen a horse like this in a while. Yeah, you know what? Actually, how about I give you a little extra for this one? You can have your pick of any of the horses that I have here,
Oh, wow.
and I'll give you a little off the top. Do you need like a saddle or, um,
I mean, maybe.
bridle? Do you need any tack?
Yeah. I might need a saddle. I'm not sure if I can afford it.
Hang on, let me look at the. I have your notes, the DMG. Let me get the player's handbook and look at how much it is for horse supplies.
Does he have a black horse? That's the whole.
Um,
That's what I want. Take my pick. I want the black one.
why don't you roll a d4 and yes or no if he's got a black horse? We'll let the dice gods decide.
Roll what?
A d4, a 3 or a 4 is a yes, he's got a black horse.
How many?
Nope, he doesn't have a black horse. He has like a dark gray horse.
Fine.
You're gonna like check it out, or you're just gonna hate
Yeah, I'll
Bessie
check
so
it
much
out.
you're gonna automatically. Let's see.
Yes, I'm gonna automatically switch to the darker gray horse,
You're being sarcastic.
unless there's a black and gray one.
Does it seem healthier?
Yeah, do you want to like roll for its hit points and stuff?
Yeah,
Look, I left my water outside.
Sure.
All right.
See if it's healthier. 11. It's healthier.
It is, yeah. This horse looks stronger and sturdier and just maybe younger than Bessie. It's weird that Bessie came from a patch and she seems like she's already kind of old. But she's really pretty, and
Her
the
coat could
guy's
have been
right.
sitting
Like,
around for a real long time.
she probably could be, maybe bred. So yeah, you can have this. It's like kind of a charcoal gray horse,
That'll work. Can work with that.
and it's got 11 hit points.
In this episode, Alejandro sells a horse into a prostitution ring.
Weird.
And he'll give you 7.5 gold value for whatever you need in the
All right. How much
So
is the shield
he doesn't have.
or the armor? Sorry, or goddamn it, saddle.
I was like, he doesn't sell shields.
Saddle.
You
Saddle.
want barding?
Saddle.
Okay. A regular riding saddle is 10 gold.
Sweet. So he's throwing it in for free.
No, but you can get it for 2.5 gold. Right? Is that right? Yeah.
All right. Let me try something real fast.
You sure you can't do better for the lead singer of Unorthodox?
Nice. Oh, so close. He's
All right, I'll pay him 2.5 gold.
Unorthodox, you say? Is that oh, I think I've seen your guys' banners around town. Yeah. I haven't seen you yet, but man, you must be good.
Yeah, check us out tomorrow. It'll be great.
All right. Okay, so you get a horse and a riding saddle. Would you like to also
Hi ho, silver.
I think you're gonna need a bit and bridle too. That's 2 gold. You can't control your horse, otherwise you're a passive passenger.
How much is the bit and bridle?
It's 2 gold.
All right, so 4.5 gold.
Yep. Do you have feed for your horse?
No. How much is that?
It's
10,
5 copper a day.
5. I'll get 10 days.
Okay.
That puts me at 15.
Can you carry 100 pounds of feed?
Nope. Gonna be at the house. Well, the horse can carry it.
You'll have to get somebody to load it onto the horse's back. And then when you get home, you'll have to get a Hegnus or somebody to like unload it for you.
It's bridle on
Couple
here.
50-pound
Is on
bags. You
here.
could probably hoist 50-pound bags, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So you got 2 50-pound bags of feed. Each one's got 5 days worth of feed for your horse.
Bit and
Okay, I think
bridle
that's everything you need.
bags. I think I got it added on here. I put the bit and bridle in the saddlebags.
You can put them on the horse.
Trying to.
If you don't figure it out, I can show you how.
Yes. It's not popping up under extras.
Okay, go to your horse. Oh, I see. Huh.
I don't know. He can fucking kick people though.
My little raccoon servant can shoot people with appears to be a crossbow.
Hmm.
Range strike, force strike, plus
Sweet.
4 to hit, 30 feet. It does
That's
like nothing, but
no, it does a D4 plus your proficiency bonus.
yeah,
That's like 5 damage.
it deters people.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. I mean, 5 from a fucking raccoon is pretty good. That's
Yeah.
about all Alejandro can do with his bow.
Also, awesomely, I can heal it the same way I can heal myself with mending.
Because it's a construct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's cool.
I had to use one of my gems to create it because I took a long rest. So Robbie is asleep right now.
Oh yeah, I was actually reading about that. When you use mending, it evokes a use of your hit dice. So when you cast mending on yourself, you get to roll a d8 plus your con, and that's how much health you get.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Also, if you didn't see it in the chat, oh, you did see it. That's what I want my homunculus to look like.
Servant raccoon, yeah, I like
Aw,
it.
I like it. Okay, here, I'll download it. What's your new
Okay.
horse's name?
Silver.
Okay.
Hi ho, Silver!
Away.
Oh yeah, do you guys want me to just make up the set list?
Oh,
Do you have input?
Yeah, we have particular
I thought
spots
we were
want.
using the Google sheet that.
Yeah, but we only need 10 songs for the performance.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just divide it up as you wish. I've
Okay.
got like 2 things I want to do, so.
Agnes, you have 3 songs that still need attention.
You betcha. I'll do that right now, actually.
Homework.
I think we did pretty good, actually. We got a lot of stuff on here. And thanks to Justin for coming up with a lot of sweet names.
Yeah, we were actually like looking at them
Yeah.
all and
I only got rid of a couple of them. I kept most of them.
Yeah, I had a lot of spare time then, so. Much less than I have now, but.
I can't recall real quick before I come up with these names. Did you take prestidigitation as Robbie or no? I can't recall.
Yes, I have
You did? Okay.
prestidigitation.
Awesome. Cool.
Because as an artificer, I can swap out my cantrips,
Perfect.
like on long rests, correct?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Yep.
Yeah.
Just
That's
like a
awesome.
druid. Yeah.
Sweet. Awesome. Thanks.
Right, there you go.
Also, I feel like if I hadn't come up with pun song names, then Sarah would have as well.
There would have been more garbage can references. Agnes would have came up with it.
Silver.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
Godsword just came from me thinking of like the most like ridiculous metal song names that I could think
Right?
of. So,
Yeah,
and
it's
that's
perfect.
and the fact that I looked it up and I couldn't find like a metal band that had ever been called or made a song called Godsword is
Oh,
kind of shocking.
that is shocking.
Mm-hmm. That is actually. All right. Did you guys do all the things? Put all the stuff in your inventories?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I found stat.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll have to look at that because the way I had it. Okay, do you see how you have like inventory and then you have your different things? The horse was one of them.
Nope.
Hmm.
Saddlebags.
So weird. Well, just don't equip them since they're on the horse.
Hmm?
Just make sure the saddlebags aren't equipped.
34
Yeah,
pounds.
so that they don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good enough. On the horse ish.
It's getting kind of crowded in your guys' courtyard out here. Are you gonna put
3 animals and 3 kegs.
you putting the horse out here in the courtyard as well?
Oh, I might stable it at some point.
You don't want to socialize it with the others?
We probably should, actually. 'Cause they're all going to be traveling together. The horse will probably be leading the donkeys, honestly.
And Alejandro, what cantrips did you have again? You have something. What were your cantrips? I can't remember.
Oh, I have thaumaturgy,
That's what it was. Thank
which
you.
is
Thaumaturgy.
basically, it's like prestidigitation, just different stuff.
Nice. Thanks.
And minor illusion also.
Oh, spell reminds me, since I have my new loot, does anyone want me to like levitate them during a song? Or
I know,
levitate
right?
something?
Ooh, yeah.
And I can
Actually,
also do invisibility.
for here, let's do this. For God's Sword, I want you to cast Levitate on me, and
Okay.
maybe I'll sing with my greatsword out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then float in the air.
Yeah,
You could
because
sing
for
about
one of
Hansi.
my songs, if we do
God sword.
just one of them, I'm going to fly myself and just kind of fly around while playing the lute. But yeah, it just remind me when that comes up and I'll activate it.
Nice.
It's pretty sweet.
So, you guys going to bed? Alejandro, are you gonna
Yeah,
sleep in
Robbie
the
already
kitchen with
went
your
to
Be enough
sleep.
horse?
nonsense. Yeah.
All right.
Friday's gonna be a busy day.
In the morning, you hear the morning bells, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, and then you also hear a a loud, sharp knock at your front door.
Little raccoon, go answer that.
You want your homunculus to go answer the door? That's
Mhm.
awesome. All right.
Yes. That's
Alejandro
why I
might
gave him
slowly
that
come
Stolen.
out. Let me see. What am I wearing right now?
He jumps up and opens the door, and but none of you know who's at the door because can your homunculus talk?
Yes, it knows all the languages that I do.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's like, welcome to the Unorthodox household. What can I do for you? And you hear, oh, hello. It's Seraphi. I'm here to see the guys. Is this? Oh, hello, Alejandro. Uh,
Hello.
for a minute, I was not sure if I was in the right place, and I know he said unorthodox, but who's this little guy?
Oh, that's Robbie's new friend. He's quite the little servant.
It's like, goes in to go clean up after the donkeys. Well, Seraphi.
Yeah, finally, we need someone to clean the house.
Seraphi.
Robbie will come out as well and be like, "Oh, hello, Seraphi. I see you have met my yet unnamed friend. I created him.
She's like, oh,
Also, look at my cool new mohawk."
yeah, that's awesome. Both of those things are awesome. Maybe he could be part of the show or something. Um,
Yeah, I was thinking once he finishes cleaning the house, maybe he can be our little roadie.
oh yeah, that'd be perfect. Carry like one of your drums or something.
We always need extra help, for sure.
Well,
Is Agnes in his fighting clothes?
Or is that just what he looks like when he wakes up from sleep?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm trying to think which clothes that is. Oh yeah, I guess that's my fight night, huh? Hilarious. Love it.
I just grabbed the one that I thought Agnes might be wearing if
Perfect.
he was in his room.
I love it.
Seraphi's like, oh, good morning, Agnes. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you guys. I just wanted to check and see if you knew, what you're gonna do for the show tonight, and just kind of go over all the details and make sure we're ready to go. So this is it's a big night.
Oh my God, we're so excited. It's just pouring out.
I'm a little too excited. Give me a second. Anyway.
She's like, oh, take all the time you need. That's fine.
Robbie is very enthused. I have a gun! It doesn't have bullets. Do you know what a gun is? I didn't until I invented it.
She's like, no, no.
He made a crossbow that explodes instead of cocking.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it shoots some kind of little pellets, but I've yet to figure out how the pellets work. So right now it shoots nothing, but it's
Right now
shiny
it's extra
and it looks
dangerous.
intimidating. Yeah. Right now it does nothing, but it looks cool when I like hold it up, like all, sideways like this.
She's like, oh wow, yeah, it's a very interesting piece of machinery.
I can show you what our surprise was, I guess, if you want to spoil it.
I thought you were going to say the world.
Sure, whatever. I mean, you don't have to show me the surprise now if you don't want to, but
Okay. I'll save it for later then.
okay.
We've got a lot of stuff going. I've got a big surprise, and I've been working with the guys on a set list since you like pretty much told me I had to do it.
Well, good. Hopefully you
Robbie
guys can come up
whispers
with-
to Alejandro, "Show her your horse."
I think I went way up and above what was needed. I came up with the 27 songs.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, as long as you can narrow it down to 10 and you guys are all on the same page for the show, we should be good. That's awesome. That'll be great for when we go touring around because it'll give you an opportunity to really fine tune your performances again.
Yeah, at this point, I would say they're maybe new songs, but we pretty much got them under our belts.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. The show is going to start after sunset, so I want you guys to meet me at the Coliseum out front no later than sunset. If the sun goes below the horizon and I don't see you, I am going to freak out. So be sure you're there, and I'll show you to where you're going to wait until it's your time to perform. There's a few other groups before you guys. Um, but I want to be sure you're ready. Of course, show up in costume. I don't think that needs to be said, but wear your costumes. And I don't normally do this, but you guys have been doing such a good job that I think you have earned some advance payment. So I'm going to give you half now and half after the show. And she pulls out 3 hefty-looking coin purses
Ooh.
and hands one to each of you, assuming Hegnis is back in the room. And she's like, here's 500 gold for each of you, and you're going to
Whoa.
get 500 more after the show. I know you guys are going to want to have a good time during the festival, so don't spend it all in one place, or do. I honestly don't care, as long as you don't, get in trouble, and as long as you show up to perform.
Sweet.
Oh, Seraphai, you're too kind, think alas. That's so much money. Ooh.
Thank you greatly.
Oh yeah, we gotta
I
pay
will
rent
put
too.
this with my other coin collections.
She's like, remember, we are going to be leaving town here before too long, and you might want to tighten up security around your house from the sound of it. So, I don't want to tell you how to spend your money, but, keep that in mind.
Door locks would be nice.
There are a lot of vendors in town. I'm guessing you guys probably haven't been outside yet, but it's already crazy. So, just remember, Coliseum by sunset. Before sunset would be even better, but hope to see you guys there. Stay out of trouble.
My
Thanks for
little
making it so
raccoon
much.
buddy has a crossbow. Show Seraphai your crossbow, yet unnamed buddy. And then he brandishes it. And I'm like, okay, put it away. I don't know if I can trust you with it yet. You were born just a few hours ago.
Amazing.
She's like, aw, he's kind of cute, actually. Even when he holds the little crossbow. I think it makes him cuter.
I like to imagine it's sized down for him.
Right? Yeah. Homunculus size. Well, yeah, he wouldn't be able to use a big crossbow, right? It would have to be his size.
Yeah,
Any
since
crossbow.
he's tiny.
Tiny crossbow, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a raccoon-sized crossbow. That's why it does so little damage. Like 5 damage.
Love it.
Awesome.
Alright, Seraphai is going to bid you
Slowly back
adieu.
out the door.
Yeah, she's like, all right, well, I'll see you guys later. Happy midsummer. And then as she's heading out the door, she is like, oh, excuse me, and bonks into a little person that I don't have a token for. Random token. There's a little halfling, a well-dressed halfling
Hmm.
man standing very straight on the porch, and he's got one hand behind his back. And he says, I'm looking for one named Robbie, please. I have a delivery. Seraphai is gonna carry on.
Robbie will answer the door.
Just a second.
Hey, I am the one named Robbie.
Here we go. We'll use this guy. Generic halfling. He says,
Why
Robbie,
is
sir.
Bigfoot in my bedroom?
All right. He's handsome. Handsome Bigfoot. Robbie, sir, here is the luck stone you had previously ordered. He pulls out a small wooden box and he opens it to reveal the stone resting on a tiny swath of velvet. Then he snaps it closed again and he hands the box to Robbie. The festival has
Like,
brought many goods to the city, and so your order has successfully been fulfilled.
thank you. I had forgotten that I ordered that. That is very fortuitous.
That's perfect. We could totally use that.
Yeah. Do you am I supposed to tip you or something?
Oh no, you had already paid for the entire stone in full and left instructions and your contact information. So if there is nothing more you require of me, sir, I shall bid you a good day.
All right.
Enjoy the
A good day
festivities.
to you as well. Yeah, go have fun at the festival. Be sure to see our show.
Oh, and what show is that, sir?
Oh, I give him a business card, and I'm like, we're unorthodox. We're gonna be playing tonight. If you enjoy music, come see us. It will be quite the spectacle, I promise.
If you wanted to, you could roll a d4 to see if he already knows who you are. Like he knows you're Robbie who ordered the luck stone, but if you roll a d4, he might know that you're Robbie from Unorthodox. Oh, so close. He's like, oh, very well. Thank you for the information. If I have the opportunity, perhaps I shall come down to the Coliseum and see the show.
Yeah,
I will.
I'll save a ticket for you. Just go up to the booth and say, Robbie from Unorthodox said, I've got a seat.
Oh, well, that's very generous of you, sir. Thank you. Well, have a good day and enjoy the festival. He looks like he's probably busy. He's got a lot of orders to fulfill. All right, you guys going out on the town? You gonna stay in all day?
Oh man, 500
Wow.
gold.
I know. I'm ready to go spend it.
Whew.
How long is the short rest? Is that just 2 hours?
1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour.
1 hour?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. I need to attune to this Luckstone. So Robbie's going to spend an hour at some point today
Totally.
attuning to that.
It's midsummer. At daybreak, the city is already buzzing. You can smell delicious baked pastries, sizzling sausages, fried eggs, potatoes, wood smoke, fresh flowers, warm summer air wafting through the streets. Some early risers, like really old people and some really young people with their parents, are out and about buying breakfast, surveying the decorations. Workers looking to capitalize on the increased population over the weekend prop open shop doors and make handcrafted signs boasting sales and specials. We'll move you guys to the city now. I think.
500 gold.
Yeah, don't forget to add that.
Put that right in my sack.
And I'll let you guys decide what outfits you're gonna wear today, and you can put yourselves. Also, I can't really like move you around the city because I have so many things on the map that if I try to move you guys, then I will like end up moving other stuff. So
I'm just gonna go ahead and change into my unorthodox outfit so I don't forget.
it's gonna wear it all.
Mm.
Man, that's a tough call.
I'm going out in costume.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna walk around looking like this, and then I spent too much time hanging out with our weirdo friend. Oh, that reminds me. Since you mentioned security, there's no like gangs that we're friends with, right? Like we've either made enemies of or killed all the other gangs,
Mm.
right?
Well,
Not necessarily, man.
there aren't really other gangs that you like know of, but you don't know everyone in the city, so you don't have any like current enemies. I don't think. The two guys that are in jail right now, but they're in jail.
What's this little red circle down here by 5?
Oh, that's Wendy's house. That was where
Oh, okay.
some of you were going to investigate it and check it out, so I had marked it with that red circle.
Uh, can I go? I'm torn. I don't think Marcus would be a good decision.
Well, here first.
Robbie's gonna go talk to Ferdad and see if he has any suggestions for people to watch the house once we leave.
Okay.
And that'll be my like thing for the day.
Before you go over there, I'm gonna read to you what it's like in the city as you like make your way that direction.
Awesome.
So, Alejandro, are you on the map?
Mm?
Did you choose a token?
Mm. Mm.
I'll read while you do that. All right, when you guys go outside on the north side, you see large banners advertising Unorthodox's upcoming performance this evening at the Coliseum. Students of the various Bardic colleges are out in their finest clothes, and the excitement is palpable. You overhear snippets of conversations about what to do first, when to arrive at the Coliseum for the best seats, ideas for how to stay up all night until sunrise, and even the occasional plans for proposals and confessions of love. A group of burly young men, mostly dwarves and humans, are all pitching in coins together to buy one of their buddies a hooker later on. Speaking of hookers, just outside the gates of the wealthy area of town,
Ooh.
where Seraphi lives, you can see several women in skimpy clothes. These ones look like geishas, but just imagine that they have skimpy clothes. And flashy jewelry, attempting to flirt with the guards. And surprisingly, overnight, the training guards, or the training grounds up here, have been converted into a casino. There are several guards patrolling the fences. Let me add some more guards here. Come on, I'll do that in a second. Several guards are patrolling the fences in the entrance to the area. And there's a like podium set up at the entrance right here, and a very fancily dressed half-elf man is posted up that podium. And he's taking entrance fees and outlining the rules of the casino area to each patron as they enter. You can see that inside this area there are various tables, a row of slot machines on one end, a couple of roulette wheels positioned around on these like beautiful ornamental rugs that have been placed on top of what's normally just like a dirt floor. Different people, also dressed in brightly colored fine clothes, stand at each game ready to assist gamblers with a perpetual smile. So there's like a
Oh, all
place
right.
you can go gamble if you want to.
Hookers and gambling. All right.
Mhm. You also see a cart with a sign that says Lakshmi's Locks. And there's a dark haired, dark skinned woman with a red dot on her forehead. And she's got a carriage with its door propped open. And if you look inside, you can see what appears to be a variety of different locks and locking chests and things of that nature.
Mm.
I'll have to find a token for her. And then you also see a another kind of cart type thing that says Handseats Hops. And there's a couple of dwarven men wearing simple brown robes, and they're taking empty glass bottles from crates on the ground and they're filling them with a golden liquid from various wooden casks that are stacked on the cart. Each bottle is stoppered and placed on a wooden table under a simple canvas canopy. And one of the dwarves periodically shouts, Magic mead! Get your magic mead right here! Hanseath's very own recipe brewed by the monks of Durham.
Wow.
So,
Yum.
let me grab some more tokens here. Lakshmi.
Is Lakshmi on the list here?
No, I don't have her. Like,
Well, we definitely need a lock.
if there's something specific that you want, like here, we're gonna say that this is Lakshmi.
A
This
way
chick
to
doesn't
lock
have
my
any
door.
hair, but we're gonna pretend she's Lakshmi. Lakshmi's
Doesn't
actually.
have to have hair.
Well, I said she has brown hair, so pretend she doesn't have brown hair. She's actually bald. Sorry. Lakshmi takes off her wig, reveals her baldness underneath.
Oh, side note, I went ahead and boosted our Discord, so we now have 24 soundboard slots
All right.
Nice.
because we had hit the maximum, and so I added more.
Thanks, man. Awesome.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, I had a extra boost laying around, so
Well,
more
appreciate
fun
it.
sounds.
Love it.
Well.
So let's see.
I'm looking for a way to lock my door. And maybe a chest that's really hard to open.
Yes, I have just a thing for you. I have many things for you. And then I'm going to look up some stuff here. Well, like, I mean, you can just get like a regular lock, but I'm guessing you don't want just a regular lock. For 10 gold, you can get like she's got a few different kinds of locks, like a padlock or like a deadbolt that you install. Um, depends on what you're wanting to use it on. But that's just like a regular like lock and key.
Mm-hmm.
Go on. Go on.
Let's see here.
Is there a chest that's particularly hard to open?
If you, Dustin, know of one in particular, because I'm just gonna I'm just gonna look up locks and chests. So
I don't remember what it's called.
let me see.
I think it only opens with your blood, or it takes a 20.
Locking chest, D&D. Let's see.
I
Oh,
don't actually remember what it's called.
lockbox.
Wow.
This is on a homebrew page, but
Secret chest.
Strongbox. You can get a small metal chest with a lock. It takes a 15 dexterity to pick the lock with thieves' tools. For an extra 100 gold, the lock has a DC of 20. For an extra 1,000 gold, the lock has a DC of 25.
Shit.
All right. So that's like a homebrew. That's a pretty good, like, um, starting point.
So it's 100 and how much for 15?
Huh?
You said it's 100 and something for a 15?
No, for a 15, it's only 15 gold. If you want it to be a DC 20, it's 115 gold.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So the whole box is metal. It's really strong. It's not like a wooden chest that somebody could just bust
Nice.
open. It's an actual, like, it's like a safe box.
Man, I really need one of those. Let me think about it. Maybe somebody else can.
Is anybody interested in the casino? Or do you guys want to come back around to it or
Mm.
something?
Hagnus definitely wants to hit up the casino. I'm still looking at items to get.
I know, right?
It's awesome to shop.
Yeah.
Come back to me.
All right.
But I definitely want to go to the casino and then check out the hand seats hops. Seems fitting.
Yeah.
It would be rude not to
Well, it's right by your
check it
guys'
out.
house, so, you know, you've got all day.
Love it.
I thought there was like a lock that we had in Strahd because Kelvin had it, and you have to like drip blood into it or something to open it.
Yeah, it's
Maybe it
probably
was like a
magic.
homebrew. I'm trying to look up like magic locks and shit. And there's like
And this is the day before the concert, right?
this is
The
the day
concert.
of.
The day of.
The
Oh,
concert
the
is
day of.
after sunset this day.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. I missed that. Sorry. Well, I probably shouldn't drink, so I'm resistant. Wow, there's a
Hang on a
spa.
second. Shout at Azalea. Okay,
Yeah.
it's okay. Leave Dickie's cage closed, please. I have an escaped lizard. Okay, I'm gonna say that she's also got a lock.
Whoa.
Let's see.
What is this stuff?
Not sure how much to make it. This one's gonna be 200 gold. And it's a magical lock that has a password that you can set on it. So when you speak the password, it suppresses the spell that's on the lock, which unlocks it for 1 minute.
That's pretty sweet.
Otherwise, it's impassable unless it's broken or the spell that's on the lock gets dispelled.
Oh, I bet that one's metal too. Huh.
That's just a lock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a case. It's just a lock.
Hmm.
Nice.
So that would
Actually,
get a 25, a DC 25,
Ooh, damn.
if you put that lock on something.
Deadbolt in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Clint, what were you going to say?
oh, nothing. I thought of something I wanted to do. But no bigs.
Well, if Alejandra's just going to kind of think about, you're going to think about the locks?
Yeah, I'm gonna think about
Okay.
it.
Are you guys going to follow along with Robbie, or are you guys splitting up?
Hmm. I need to go. No, I guess not, probably, because I'm gonna go to that different shop.
It looks like we're splitting up. I already left.
Yeah.
You guys go outside and you're like totally overwhelmed, and you just like
Everybody
immediately,
wanders off
yeah,
in different directions. Yeah.
Lakshmi's locks, and Alejandro's like, bye. All right, well, as Robbie carries on southward, um, he notices that in Midtown there is a lot of stuff that was not here before that has been set up. There's a whole bunch of tents. There's big banners that say Lover's Lane, and it would appear that this area of Midtown is being referred to as Lover's Lane.
Hmm.
And you can see, let me grab my thing here. The Church of Malil has some people outside announcing that the church is offering wedding services. Um, and the church is all decorated and ready to go, and Father Fenric is there to do wedding services for anyone who wants to pay for it and show up. But it's 500 gold to get married in the church during the festival. It's been made available to anyone who's got the coin. You also see on either side of the church these big tents set up. They're really nice and beautiful, and they're decorated, and there's some like nice chairs kind of set up inside with some podiums, and you can see that they're clearly like wedding tents, and these are also places where you can get married. One of them has Leo in it, and then you can see some other like priests around that must have come in from out of town
Hmm.
offering services. So if you want to do one of the fancy tents, those are 100 gold to do a service in there.
Oh, Agnes.
But then there's like less expensive, less nice tents. If you want to do more like the Vegas shotgun wedding, um, those are only 10 gold. The center gazebo area, you can see a couple of people already starting the day by getting married. There's a priest up there. That's been decorated with like a beautiful frame has been built, and there's some like gauzy white curtains that have been kind of tied up to it and wrapped around the posts, and there's flowers, and the priest is all dressed in robes, and so you hear the people shouting that is it's 50 gold for that ceremony. So you got 500 for the church, 100 for a church tent, 50 for the center gazebo, and 10 for just like a shotgun wedding. And you can do this anytime, but they're being particularly open about it today. You can do a civil union ceremony at the courthouse for 1 gold with a judge. So it's very straightforward. But today they're really broadcasting that, and you can see people are um, already taking up that opportunity to take the leap, tie the knot. You can see
I feel
Yvonne
like
Hardling.
Hagna should head over here.
I know, right?
Definitely.
Let's see here. Oh, oops, closed the wrong thing.
You did just get 500 gold.
Exactly.
All right, you guys can see Yvonne, the card lady, over here. On the other side is a different kind of fortune teller. She's got signs. They're kind of funny. It's like, lose your keys, or how about your grandma? Let me help you find them. And so you get the idea that she's got some kind of some helpful skills that you might be able to pay for. Um,
So which one seems more legit? Like Yvonne or what the hell was that flash?
We had
Sorry.
Yvonne read our
yeah, you guys have
fortune.
already you've
Yeah.
seen Yvonne before, and she seems pretty legit, but you could do an insight check on the fortune teller and Yvonne to see how legit you think they are.
Oh, that
Or if
was
they're trying to
lightning.
like
That's what
scam
that
you.
flash was.
Oh,
Did
is
you
it
guys hear
storming?
that? That
Oh,
thunder?
uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's
That doesn't mean anything. Our house is pretty.
it's thundering on this side of town. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just got squirrel brained.
Oh no, I think I do. I hear a rumbling. Okay, let's see here. There's this lady that says love sales. She's selling love-related products like filter of love, charm person scrolls, some other like. Let's see. Let me look at. Oh, that was a big thunder.
Something
Oh,
vibrated.
that's a big boom.
Uh,
Yeah. Hopefully we don't lose power again.
I know, right? It was a long time.
Hmm.
But yeah, she's got stuff that could be kind of, used to influence other people a little bit for a short period of time that like you, maybe. There is this guy, this gnome guy, is selling lots and lots of rings. He's got so many different metals, like gold and silver, and he's got all different kinds of gemstones, cheap ones, expensive ones. If you want a ring, he's got the ring. And then under his wagon, he's got crates full of wooden ring boxes. So he's like ready. He's like, today is the day! Profess your love! Green Tent is going to have some elven tailors. And they are selling fine clothes that are specifically wedding clothes. So, like,
Huh.
wedding dresses and wedding suits and fine robes, capes, tiaras, veils, that kind of
Man,
stuff.
I need to add a tuxedo to my costume.
Well, for an extra fee, they will they'll fit it to you if you would like to have it fitted, and
That'd
you can
be
come
pretty
back and pick it
sexy.
up in a few hours. There's some
Yeah, I was gonna say
flower
maybe we need to get
carts.
like best men or
James
like
Bond suits.
groomsmen.
James Bond suits.
There's a few flower carts around. They're selling different kinds of flowers, so you can tell that some of them come from different areas. They've probably brought exotic flowers in from afar. So there's just about any kind of flower, color of flower that you could want available, and there's beautiful bouquets and some decorative foliage that they can add in to make the bouquet look nice and pretty and full and layered, and ribbons and all kinds of stuff. There's barbers if you need to get your hair cut or get a shave. And there's a little woman. Let's see, where is she? Perfume.
So much stuff.
Yeah, there's a perfume lady. That's it. That's the last one here. Perfume and cologne. So everything you could possibly need to get engaged or get married or just profess your undying love to someone is right here. That's what this festival is all about. So you see a lot
Nice.
of that happening. Lover's Lane. So Robbie sees that as he goes through, and then you don't quite make it to the south side before you have to cut over to the College of Creation up at the Mages Guild. Just where
Yeah, I want to
Ferdad
go see
hangs out.
Ferdad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What did you say you were gonna do with him again? You wanted to ask him something.
Yeah, I just want to ask him if, like, his advice, if, like, regarding people to guard our house.
Oh, that's right. He's like, "Oh, Robbie, I appreciate that you're coming to me to ask me for advice. I have to say this is definitely Mork's area of expertise. Have you checked with him to see?"
I have not checked with Mark yet. Since you're my mentor, I thought I'd come and see if maybe, you knew someone that could put some kind of, wards around our house or something like that. But if not, that's fine. I just wanted to come to you first out of respect.
Oh, I see. Well, let me think on that, and I'll get back to you. I'm not sure there's much we can do that wouldn't go away rather quickly. You'd be looking at having something that would need to be refreshed frequently, but I'll ask around, and perhaps we could include something in your future training if you decide to come back.
I shake his hand and thank him, and I'm like, okay, well, I respect that. And then Robbie has another idea, but I'm gonna wait until other people do their things.
That's really just because, like, I don't know a lot of spells, so I'll have to look at
Right, yeah, I
the
just thought
lower
I
the
would go
lower
to
level
him
spells
first.
and see, because like
Yeah, like,
alarm only lasts like 8 hours. I was trying to think of some others that would potentially help you guys, but yeah, you'd have to have somebody just like show up at the house and cast it every day, which you could do.
yeah.
You could pay 2 gold
I'm
a
gonna
day.
refill my drink real quick,
Yeah.
and then I'll be right back.
Okay, I know what else I'm in.
All right. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go over to 9.
Okay.
I love the
And
labels, by the way.
Okay. So when you go over
she
to
did a lot of work.
9, I have a description. So.
She did a lot of work.
I can see that. It's impressive.
Well, what I did was I allowed my mental illness to take control. Just fucking tweaked out on it. But yeah,
Okay, so
a lot of work. Thank you. I appreciate that.
mhm.
I'll wait for
So I'm
Justin.
going to buy a cloak of Elvenkind,
Okay.
but I'm also looking for a ring of protection or a mantle of resistance that I might come back and try to get later.
Yeah, if it's on the list, they have at least one of those things. If it's a rare item, there's going to be one.
I have returned.
Welcome back. So yeah, if it's like an uncommon item, there might be more than one, and it'll be a little more accessible. And if it's a rare item, they'll have only one of it in the shop, and it's going to be like probably behind the counter or something.
Mm-hmm.
So. Well, here, let me read the description for this area. Okay, Unorthodox. Amongst the hustle and bustle is a most extraordinary sight, which you've probably already noticed a little bit of. Guards are shouting for citizens to step back and clear a path as several dragonborn animal handlers escort a steady stream of large exotic animals. It appears as though the animals were brought to the city by boat and are now being brought into Base Bay in the direction of the Colosseum. You can see 2 bears of different sizes and colorings,
Cool.
3 pig-like creatures with massive tusks and wiry hair all over their bodies, and 2 enormous cats with stripes. And it looks like there's probably other animals that have already gone by that you didn't see, and they appear to be trying to unload some more onto the docks. So,
Cool.
kind of a steady procession of animals and shouting guards. So you get a glimpse of that as you go to the store. All right, so tell me again, you're looking at the mantle.
I'm gonna buy a cloak from 9B.
Okay. You gonna haggle or you're just gonna buy it?
I might as well because it's 300 gold.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, I'm gonna burn a spell slot. Risky.
It's risky business.
Um,
Oh, and I'm just gonna warn you, I'm increasing the Unorthodox people's skills to +3.
doing what?
So normally when I do my rolls, I just do +2, like insight or charisma.
Mm,
You guys generally have
they're all going up.
better than that. No, they're not all going up. Just the Unorthodox are just gonna go up by 1 point
All
because you've
right.
got some expensive items up there.
I mean,
The
I believe
fancy
It's gonna
places.
be the
the fancy
fancy
places.
places. So when you went to the horse guy, he's not a fancy place, even though horses are fancy. He's just a horse guy.
That's speciesist.
He's
While Alejandro slash at is doing this and whatever Hegnus does, can I take an hour to attune to my luck zone?
yeah, totally.
30 deception and 19 insight.
Oh my God,
Nice.
Good luck.
Justin, do I need to be like concerned about the weather right now? Because I can like hear the wind.
I don't know. I can look.
Nah, it's all south of us.
Okay, I assumed you would tell me, but
I looked at the radar when I kept seeing all of this, and it's down in Arkansas. We're
okay.
just seeing the north side of it. We're not supposed to get anything until like 1 or 2. And it's nothing to worry about.
All right. I guess I'll sleep. Okay, so you're going to try to deceive them into giving you a discount.
Yes.
Okay. All right, here's my insight. You win that one, obviously, because you got a 30. And then here's my charisma. Oh, you win that one too. Well, good job.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Give me that money.
So it's 270 instead of 300.
Yep. Saved yourself 30 gold. Where you're like, it looks like there's like a hole here. I don't know if you've got like a moth problem. Just trying to think of what Alejandro would say.
Um, I don't know.
Oh, Jesus
Something
Christ.
like,
I know it's only Friday, but you're just gonna end up sitting on this all weekend unless you sell it to me right now.
kind of intimidation.
Well, you did deception. But yeah, that's fine. You can lie about that. Like, yeah, this has just been in the shop
Remove.
for so long. Thanks for
So I'm
keeping
gonna
us
hold
on.
that over my arm while I'm walking around, so I look like someone who's spending some money.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to 9C and peruse. See if I can spot either of these items or ask about them. Ring of protection and a mantle of resistance.
Well, the ring of protection's like 1,000, right?
Looking for items that'll make me tougher.
Let me bring up Northbox here.
Can I see it? Do I have to ask about it?
Hmm.
I'm casing this joint.
Why don't you do like a perception? Why don't you do a perception check to see if you can just like see it?
Perception is wisdom, so I still have advantage. Woo! 21.
Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, as you are walking around, let's see, you're in the Sparkling Sapphire, huh? So it's a pretty small little shop. It's just a little gem and jewelry shop. There's not, a lot of room in there. So you can pretty easily like case out the joint, and you do see that in one of the locked cases there are several high dollar items. There's an amulet of health. There's stone of protection. Some other things there. And then in another chest, glass case, you can see a whole bunch of rings, and you recognize that there's a different ring of feather falling. There's a ring of mind shielding, and it looks like one of them is a ring of protection. You recognize.
All right. Locked glass case.
Yeah, ring of protection.
All
Locked glass.
small. One person working.
Yes.
Where's the keys? Where's the keys?
Well,
Actually,
Those rings that you have are quite beautiful. And I look at that ring of something cheap.
what was one of the cheap ones?
It's like ring of jumping or ring of warmth, ring of water walking. Those are all 250. Those are the cheapest ones.
And they're right next to the ring of protection. Or I could just go for it. All right, come back to me. I'm gonna grab something real quick.
Okay. Are you grabbing a beverage? Will you grab me a beverage? Yeah. Thanks. All right. So Robbie went to see Ferdad, and now he is sitting somewhere staring at his luckstone and petting it. My precious. What is Hegnus doing?
Oh, sure.
Hide the tree of changing,
I think that's
so no one sees me looking at my stone.
My precious.
right.
It's hilarious. I think Hegnus might be kind of you know, it's the season of love. What's this
Yeah.
event called?
Well, it's midsummer, but
Midsummer. Okay.
it's definitely a celebration of love of all kinds.
Okay.
It's
And
traditionally a time when people get married or get engaged or confess their love. So, like Valentine's
nice.
Day.
Okay.
Are there
Okay.
cliffs involved?
Huh?
Are there cliffs involved?
cliffs involved.
You haven't seen that movie, have you?
I don't know.
Midsummer.
Oh, I know what you're
no,
talking
no.
about.
But Jonna has told me about it. Yeah, I need to see it. It's not
Fantastic movie.
that kind of
Anyway,
midsummer.
sorry.
This is a happy, pleasant midsummer. All right. In the name of the season, Hegnus is what?
Oh yeah, perfect. Good segue. Could you refresh Clint's memory on the pricing of weddings? There was a shotgun wedding for 10 gold, right?
Yep. So 10 gold gets you a little tent. They still have some decorations in there, which is
Okay.
not as nice. 50 gold gets you this like center gazebo area. Definitely a little nicer, a little more room for people to kind of stand around if you have some more guests. 100 gold gets you one of the church tents, fancy schmancy, and then 500 gold gets you in the church.
So it was 10, 50, 100, 150, then 500?
No 150.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Straight to 500. Well, and then you can also pay 1 gold and go to the courthouse.
Nice.
Anytime.
Nice. Nice. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So as I didn't tell everyone else this, but Hegnus is 180. It's about midlife for a dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
They live like 370, 380. So I'm like midlife,
Yeah.
And Hegnus has lived a long life of drinking and battle and rabble rousing. And he's had a lot of near-death experiences, especially lately. So Hegnus is kind of caught up in the moment, of the festival and, his, I guess, short but passionate relationship with Bertz. I think Hegnus might try to maybe pop a question. He's going to go on tour soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's the perfect time.
So,
lock her down before you leave town.
yeah. So originally, earlier, when you first gave me the 500 gold, I was pricing sending stones.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking like they could like sext or something, but it's like 2,000 gold for sending stone. So
oh wait, it is? That would
yeah,
be
it's fucking
it should be
it's
200.
expensive.
Hang on.
Is it really?
Did you look on the Kassoon or did you look in the new chart that I made?
Let me look at your chart because I think I looked at Kassoon.
Okay, so Kassoon, that was one of the things. I'm like, why is it 2,000? That's like not. I don't know. If you look at the DMG and like the guidelines for like common, uncommon, rare, very rare, and like all of that, their suggested prices. Some of the Kassoon things like do not line up at all. So yeah, so that was one of those.
Really?
So I
4
think I made
and 9, right?
Huh?
The Bayside Bazaar and
that's
the
number 4.
Unorthodox.
Yes.
4 and 9
Yes.
that have them. Okay.
Yeah, so the sending stones. I think I made them like 200.
No shit, really?
Yep, 200 for
Okay.
care. So yeah. Check out the new lists that I made. Number 4 and number 9. I'm trying to switch everything over to numbers.
That's in the journal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Because all the letters are so small. I was like, well, maybe if we have big numbers.
Oh, nice. Bitchin'. You put a lot of work in this. Holy shit.
She redid it, yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
Well, it started with Dustin was like, how much for this? How much for this? And I was like, looking at the prices. And I was like, but that's not right. And like, that's not a good price. And so I kept like repricing things. And then that turned into a spreadsheet. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So I just went through all the different magic items in the DMG over a course of several days and was like, here's how much I think that one should be. So If you think they should be different, you're welcome to say something.
No,
I like these
that's
prices better
awesome.
than Kassoon, so this is what I decided.
Hell yeah. In that case, yeah, Hegnus will definitely try to buy sending stones.
Nice.
So I would get one for me, one for Bert for 200 gold, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For the
Nice.
pair.
Nice.
Yeah, right?
Awesome.
2,000 is bullshit. You should be able to get them for 200, is what I say.
Love it. So I will try to haggle that in a minute. And let's see. It looks like I was looking at the set. It looks like I'm only playing 2 songs. So I believe I'll have some spare spells to use.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna buff my charisma.
Yeah, I think even if we do like a encore, you probably won't have to play another song unless you want to.
If you do pop the question and she accepts, Robbie has a gift for you.
Oh, bitchin'. Sweet, thank you.
Only if she accepts, though.
Right, I'm gonna have to roll for it. She's like, "Oh, Agnes, a little too fast for me, buddy." Let's see. Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty fast.
Well, yeah, it's
Have
true.
you thought
yeah.
about it?
Have
Have you
Well,
thought
if they
about
get
this
married-
seriously?
Actually, I was gonna
If they
say
get
you're not
married,
there,
then
but
she
you
gets
guys
whatever
are.
he has when he dies.
I'm not there.
No, because he's in the I came up with cute little names for those shops. He's in the shop of holding right now, I think.
Nice.
Looking at the sending stones.
Well, Clint
Yeah.
won't, or Hegnus won't
That's
recognize me.
9A. Oh, because you're
He
dressed.
doesn't. He doesn't know Alejandra.
No, I
He
think I
didn't
met
see
her.
you leave the house as Alejandra.
Well, no, I remember I met Alejandra once.
Oh, that's right. But he didn't know
At the
it was
Dwarven
you.
Bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you didn't know it was.
But I didn't know that was you because
Lassie.
yeah.
Yeah, you're not
I
gonna
remember-
you're not gonna recognize her. Maybe you would. That
I
hussy
remember.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, it was Hussy. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Hussy.
Lady of the night.
Amazing.
Oh, I liked your band, but you're kind of a dick.
Little trash can.
I think that's how it went. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, so Hegnus will try to get Sending Stone. I think I will maybe hit up the perfume lady for some perfume. Let me write a list down. So I'm going to put Sending Stone.
I know that's what I had to do.
Perfume.
Fucking lists all over the place.
Perfume ring. Gotta have a ring.
It's like you.
And I'm gonna.
I think I forgot to say this earlier, but in the Lovers Lane Midtown area, there's also a big tent. It's like a ladies' spa. I think I missed it.
Ah.
Yeah. So they're offering like manicures and pedicures and like hairstyling. They've got several like large iron tubs, and the tent obviously has like a lot of privacy. So they're filling these tubs with like hot, clean water, so ladies can go in and like have a bath and get their hair fixed and get their makeup
Ooh.
done, and yeah. So it's kind of like the dudes have the barber shop you can go to, the chicks have the spa.
Love it.
Is there anyone selling like anti-love potion things?
Nice.
I feel like the bar should be selling those.
Well, you might probably
Like
on the
no
south side,
roofing,
depends.
no magic roofies in this bar.
Yeah, actually, you could do like, wouldn't Ring of Mind Shielding prevent you from being charmed?
I could see
Protect
that.
you or something? That would be
Or
a potential anti.
maybe a talisman of Cosby Bane. You know?
Well, Robbie doesn't have to worry about getting roofied because he doesn't consume anything. So
Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I will just get. I'm gonna try to roll for a sending stone, perfume, a ring, and maybe before the concert, I might hit up the barber shop,
Nice.
and then maybe before we go on our actual tour, I'll probably buy some more, goods and stuff. But I'll just do that now to get out of the way. I'll quit
Yeah.
main character. And,
you're
so
good.
I
Oh, no, you're good.
cast.
I think shopping is fine.
Was it Eagle's Splendor? No, the Charisma one.
And since
Yeah,
Hegnus is at the
Eagle's Splendor.
okay, since you're at the Unorthodox, you also see the cool procession of animals. Robbie hasn't seen that yet, though.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Is Robbie done hanging out in the bush?
Not yet, because while this is happening, Robbie, you
Okay.
went down to talk to Ferdad, and then now you're gazing at your stone in the bush.
Okay, let me know when I'm done gazing at my stone in the bush.
So, let's see. Hegnus needs to do a roll for the sending stones, or a couple of rolls for the sending stones, because that's going to be at the shop of holding.
Awesome. Perfect.
And
I'm going to roll a d4 real quick.
mm-hmm.
Just to. Nope. Okay.
You
So I guess he'll
been
go
having
there.
much luck with your D4s.
Right? I think we've only had it happen a couple times. Remember right?
Mm-hmm.
So Hegnus will use. He's going to follow his gut. He's going to use Intimidate. And not good. Really good. And Insight. Not good. Okay. Hegnus will go to the storekeeper and. What's the name of the shop again? I'm sorry.
The
Oh,
shop of
shit.
holding. Yes.
Yeah.
You got a 27. You got a 23 on insight, but it's a crit. So
You lose.
Lose.
yeah,
That's fair.
yeah, I think that's gonna have to be.
It's 10% more, right?
Well, hang on, let me see what this one is.
Oh.
Oh, you actually
Fitty
it
fitty.
ends up being a wash.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I got such a low charisma roll. So super high insight. You try to be intimidating, and the shopkeeper has just like he's already so tired, and there's so many people. He's like not having it. She's like, whatever, man. Like, come on, just pay the money. And he's not successful in trying to get you to like pay any extra. He's not trying to. He just wants to get his 200 gold and have you get out of here. Not in the mood
That's
to
fair.
haggle today.
That's fair. Awesome. We're going to subtract 200 gold.
And now you've got sending stones.
Nice. So I'm at 303. Sweet. And I think that's all I wanted in the top docks, so I'll head towards the bottom and someone else can take over.
Alejandro, are you still walking around casing the joint? Turn your mic on.
I said, I guess I'll ask if I can look at the rings and see what happens.
See if they'll.
Can I get a closer look at those rings?
I'm gonna pet my $300 cloak with my hand.
I like that you don't even try a feminine voice.
That's right, because you're Alejandro.
Can I see that ring? Thanks. It's ma'am, not man.
Alejandro's doing the voice. Dustin is doing Alejandro.
I'm glad you pointed that out. That's hilarious. So you look like a full-fledged lady, but you're like, can I look at these rings, please? All right, so they're like,
I don't do the voice. He does.
you're funny. They're like, well, we don't, we don't normally bring them out for just any reason. Is that, are you looking to buy one of these? today?
I'm gonna like set my greasy hand on the glass and my face really close to it. Actually, my hand's probably not greasy. It's well powdered and lovely smelling. But I'm gonna act like I'm having a hard time seeing. You're like, well, I do have the money, but I'd like to get a closer look at these rings.
Why don't you do like a persuasion? And then,
Okay,
was your thing on wisdom or on charisma?
it's on wisdom unless
Wisdom,
I
okay.
changed it. But wait, I'm lying. I'm always lying. I can persuade it.
Well, yeah, do you want to do a deception?
Mm-hmm. Oh, especially now.
Well, okay, you get a plus 11. So your first roll was a 2. Plus 11 would be a 13. So I'll let you have
Womp
a
womp.
13 deception. She's like, well, I mean, you can see through. This is glass right here. And then she goes over and grabs a towel and kind of like tries to clean the glass where you've greased it up. There, that's better. Now you can see. Yes, we do have a variety of rings, and they're all very lovely, and they've got different magical abilities. Was there one in particular that you were interested in?
Hmm.
Is there a certain ability you were hoping for? Sorry.
No, I'm not trying to go to jail before our performance tonight.
Dustin's phone's ringing. Hold on. Actually, this is a good time to take a break.
Okay, well, I cased out this joint.
Okay. All right. Alejandro's done. I guess he's gonna. I don't know what he's doing after he's done at the north side, so we'll ask him in a little bit. Okay.
I'm here too.
Sweet. All right. Hegna's got sending stones.
Ah, shit, I forgot my water.
I was actually going to ask your help. I'm trying to find that in D&D Beyond, and for the life of me, I cannot find it. I
Sending
might have to make
stones?
I might have to make like a custom item or something. I would think it would show up.
Yeah, I don't see them coming up either.
Hmm.
I was trying to see, like, looks like they've been around since at least 3rd edition.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, you're good.
The entire house is dark, so I had a hard time finding my black thermos.
Blends in. Yeah, I guess you'll probably just have to make up sending stones as a custom item.
Roger that.
up. Alright, so you're getting stones and perfume, right?
Wait, sending stone shows up.
I don't.
Add to
I
your
can't.
inventory?
Yeah, if I go to manage inventory and type sending, up for me.
I don't see that in mine. Weird.
So let's see.
That's all good. I'll mess with it later, I guess. So when I was on the break, it is probably a little too early for Agnes um, to ask for marriage, but I will buy perfume and maybe a ring for Bert and I. Maybe I'll like a promise ring or something corny. So I guess I will go down to.
Yeah,
I
the
believe the ring
perfume.
guy
Oh,
was
yeah.
down here, right? Right here, ring sales.
Yes. Yeah, and he's got all different kinds. Let's see, probably the cheapest you can get is like 15 gold pieces. And that's gonna be like a 10 GP stone and some silver, all the way up to like 250 gold piece rings that are much nicer. So if you had like a particular stone or color or type of metal in mind, where he can suggest some different things.
What? I don't know if we need to roll for this. I don't know if I can see with my eyes. What color eyes does
Oh,
Bert have?
hey, real quick, try again now. My account had lapsed, and
Oh,
since I re-upped it, I hadn't enabled content sharing. Try searching now.
oh yeah, totally.
Oh,
Nice. Thanks, man.
sending stones are in there. Cool.
Kitchen. Appreciate that.
Sorry about that. I
No.
just happened to remember that it had like lapsed, and I forgot that that auto shuts off like sharing. So
Awesome.
everything from everything should be back in there now.
Sweet. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate you.
No problemo.
And to answer your question, I'm not sure if we've talked about it before or if I've said anything, but I'm going to say that Bert's eyes are green because she's got
Nice.
blonde hair. So, I don't know. I think she's
Okay.
green eyes.
Nice. Okay. So I'm torn. Agnes's eyes are tan. So I don't know if I should get the green ring and she should get a tan colored gem, or vice versa. I don't know if she should get a. I'm gonna roll a d4, and 1 through 2 is gonna be tan for Bert, and 3 through 4 is gonna be green.
Okay.
So this is for Bert. Bert's gonna get a tan for my eyes. Nice. And then I guess I'll get a green ring for myself. That makes yeah, it seems fitting. I guess a green ring, is that like an emerald?
Well, it just depends on like how much you want to spend. So like on the cheap
Jade.
yeah, you could do. Well, hang on, how much? No, Jade's a little bit.
Paradox.
Go to your.
Okay, so the 10 GP gemstones, you've got banded agate, It is brown, so that would probably be tan. I agate comes in brown and green. Let's see. Malachite is going to be light and dark green. Moss agate, you could probably get kind of a tannish one. Tiger eye, translucent brown with a golden center. So those are all the tan.
And which one are you clicking on to see those prices?
I'm just looking in the DMG.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
nice.
yeah. Sorry. So this is
No,
like,
you're
yeah.
good.
If you look at the gemstones, if you Google,
Awesome.
yeah, and then there's like 50 GP gemstones. So those rings are gonna be more than 50 GP. You've got another set of options.
They're worth at least double because they're a sheer cost of material.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I see that. Okay, awesome. I don't. Yeah, I guess I'll go with the 50 GP ones. I guess I'll get her either a jade, or I guess for me, I guess it would be a jade or amethyst would be green, and then a tan would be like a
Jade
amber.
is 100.
Oh, is
Yep. I don't know if I want to spend that much. Yeah, the 50 GPs, you've got, let's see, chrysoprase, if I'm saying that right, that one's green. Jasper can be brown. Citrine can be pale brown.
Okay. Yeah, let's do
Zircon, pale blue green. Your face can be any color. Max that on, I think.
yeah, let's do, you said citrine. That sounds like a cool one. That could be tan, right? Tannish.
Yeah, citrine, it says transparent pale yellow brown. So I feel like that would be, you could
Yeah.
totally find a tan
And
citrine.
is that 50 GP?
The stone is 50 GP, so the ring
Okay.
is going to be 100 for that one.
Okay, Then do it.
Okay.
So I'll get Bert the 100 gold one. God, Hegnus is so frivolous with his money. And then for me, I'll just get like a cheap one. Since it's just for me, I'll get what's the cheapest green gem?
Let's see here.
Get a cubic Crocozonian.
You could do like malachite is light and dark green stripes. An eye agate is translucent circles of green. Let's see what else. Turquoise is not really green. Yeah, it looks like eye agate and green or malachite.
Let's do malachite.
Okay. So you can get, I said 15, but really, I guess it has to be 20, huh? If the gem is worth 10.
Okay. So 20 gold for that?
Technically, yeah. So 20 gold for Hegnus's ring.
Okay, cool. I won't roll for those. I'll just pay.
Okay.
So that'd be 120.
Mm-hmm.
And then one last thing, and then I'll quit buying stuff. I want to go get some perfume.
Oh, yeah. That is...
And I'm going to ask the perfume person, my name's Ignis. Trying to buy me a perfume for my little maiden, and I have a weird question. Could you sniff me and find a perfume that's smells like me, a cologne. I'll be going on tour soon, and I want my Missy to be able to smell me when I'm gone.
She's like, oh, that that is an odd request. I don't think I've ever had that one before. But
I'm pretty odd, pretty odd, lassie.
she's like, tell you what, I'll do it. She's like, go ahead and raise up your arms.
Raise them up for you.
And then she'll lean in and do like a
A con check?
deep whiff. She's like, oh, well, you are a bit musky, but I have to
Oh,
say I've smelled
thank
worse.
you.
And she kind of digs around in her different bottles and brings up one that's kind of like a murky greenish color. And she's like, here, why don't you take a whiff of this? And she kind of sprays a little puff in the air. And it's not too bad. It smells kind of like evergreen trees, and there's sort of like a musky, earthy smell to it. It's definitely like a kind of a woodsman sort of a smell, cologne type thing.
Hmm.
And so it's like if Hegnus, it's like the more pleasant version of Hegnus.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Okay. I'll take it.
You have to turn your mic on because, yeah. The Will Ferrell sketch where he's a lumberjack.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
I've traveled 500 miles to deliver my seed.
Got the big
What's that from?
hatchet.
I
Talladega
love Will
Nights or
Ferrell.
something? I can't remember. I know, he's so
Or
funny.
lumberjack axe.
Just the image of him kicking in the door. Yeah. So, all
See
right.
if I can find it.
So it's 5 gold for the cologne if you want the
Oh, nice.
musky, woodsy cologne.
Nice. Okay, perfect. So that's 5 gold. Cool. And then I guess I'll try to find one that reminds me of her. I don't know what that would be.
Oh my god, I found it.
That's it. I've traveled 500 miles to give you my seed. Yeah, let me bring it up.
That's what Hegnus smells like. Right there.
Yeah, exactly. If that was a cologne, that's what it is.
And he even has an axe. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh
I mean, I assume Bert, she works in a tavern.
yeah.
Probably smells like what'd you say she has the endless stew? Is that
Oh yeah, it does not
Forever
smell good.
stew,
The
yeah.
forever stew. But like the pleasant things that she smells like are probably, she does like bathe occasionally. So like the soap that she uses to wash her hair and her beard, have kind of a nice like floral scent to them.
like a nice
And
like beard balm?
yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, so she probably smells like sweet, kind of like vanilla and beeswax and yummy baked goods. Like that's probably what Bertrude
Nice.
smells
So
like.
I'll tell the lady, I'm like, hey, I was wanting to get us a perfume that smells like me maiden. She kind of smells like bees and pastries. Yeah. You got anything like that? Maybe a hint of stew?
I love that Clint reduces his to 8.
Yeah. She's like, the oddness just keeps coming. Well, here, let me see. And she kind of clinks around in the bottles some more. Then she brings up one that's in like a pretty little bottle or pretty little vial, and it's a clear liquid with kind of a pinkish tint to it. And she does a little spritz in the air, and you can smell that it's like kind of light and sweet and refreshing, And then she brings up another bottle really fast and does another spritz in the air, and it smells kind of like, oh gosh, I'm trying to think it, like a more, I don't want to say savory, but like a more like
Very
a
stew-esque.
sour odor. Yeah, like more like cranberries or something. And and then the two smells of the two different perfumes mixed together, and she's like, "How's that? I could make you a custom perfume." And
Ooh, it smells delicious, like bread and honey. Yes, a little bit of stew. Let's do it.
and it does. You're like, you know, it does smell like the more pleasant version of Gertrude when she's not so hasn't worked the whole day. All
That's
right, so
awesome.
that's 5 gold for that one as well, and she'll bring up a new clean vial and mix. She'll pour in most of the kind of like sweet one, and then just a little splash of the other one, and then stop her that and give it to you.
Perfect. Love it. Okay, I will officially shut up now. That's all I wanted. Thank you.
That's it. That's all you
For
wanted?
for now, yeah.
How much
I,
gold
I
you got left?
let me do some math. Hang on.
You're up there, Alejandra.
That was 303 minus 1.
I'm just seeing how he's doing. He started with 5.
I'm
And he
down to
got
1.
500.
I'm down to 173.
All right.
I was going to ask her
Classic.
to marry me, but I think I'm going to ask her if she wants. I'm gonna give her like a promise ring, I think. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. So I'll probably buy more before we go on our tour.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna
I'll
get more.
probably gamble 100 or something before the session's over. But yeah, that's it for Agnes. Thanks for your patience.
All right, so Alejandro cased out that place, but you're not going to do
Yeah,
anything.
I'll thank that lady.
Okay.
I really appreciate your time. You have some beautiful things here. I'll think about some of those rings, though. I might be back.
All right.
I'm gonna head south.
All right. When
Am I
Robbie
done
is all
staring at
done,
my
yeah,
rock
yeah,
yet?
you're done. You're done. Where are you gonna go after you're done?
Okay, I've got like 3.5 things that I want to do if we have time.
You-
First, even though I've been, stroking my rock here, I've been observing Hegnus. So I want to come over here, and then I am going to be like, hey, I've been watching what you're doing. I see, what you're like planning. So I'm going to give you this. That's worth 500 GP. And I'm like, yeah, consider it a early wedding present,
Oh,
Aw,
Robbie, you shouldn't have, lad.
handing out patches.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's, you deserve it. Like, I saw you spend a lot of money, and I see what you're doing, and I know you care about her, so, consider this an early wedding present. And, I just kind of, like, fist bump him. And then I want to move over here to whoever is selling. Let's see, what was the name of the store?
On the stack, Hegnus will thank you and pick you up and give you a big bear hug.
Robbie
Oh, thank you,
appreciates it.
Robbie.
I go to 9B, the from head to toe. I want to buy the slippers of spider climbing.
Nice. Yeah, 250 unless you want to haggle. Spider rabbit. Spider
Nah, I'm not gonna
rabbit.
haggle. I do though want to cash out my patch of 100 GP,
Yeah.
and then let me add that to my money.
Oh, and now that you're up there, Robbie also sees the procession of large exotic animals headed toward the Colosseum.
Oh, Robbie is quite astounded. He hasn't seen a collection of animals like that in quite some time. Uh, I want to ask the guy that I just bought that from if he'll buy my robe of useful items that has a patch of 20-foot ladder or 24-foot ladder and 3 portable ram patches on it.
Hmm. Let me see. What's the minimum number of patches you can normally have on that? Let's see. Oh, yeah. You have more patches than just the ones we rolled for. Didn't you tell me about that, Dustin?
I did tell you it
Yeah,
comes with a
yeah.
certain amount, and then it gets all the extra rolls.
Two
Yeah,
of each of the following patches:
so
dagger,
it still has those on it.
bullseye lantern, steel mirror, 10-foot pole, hemp rope, and sack.
Mirrors are kind of expensive.
So you've
Yeah,
got,
I've only got 4 patches. I've got the
well,
ladder and 3 portable rams.
Well, they all come with a certain amount to
yeah, they
Oh,
all
start with.
okay.
they all
Yeah,
come with the dagger, bullseye, lantern, steel mirror, 10-foot pole, hemp rope, sack.
you could have been pondering over that shit this whole time.
Yep. So you still have those in addition to the other ones. Okay, so
Yeah, I just want to see what he'll pay
you,
me
you
for
you
it.
only have two of the other patches left. Is that right?
Yeah, I've got the 24-foot ladder and then 3 portable rams.
Oh, so it's got 4 left on it.
Oh yeah, the three rams are three
Yeah.
separate patches. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so you could sell it for full price because it technically has the minimum number of patches to be like a full item.
Hmm.
'Cause it's
Okay.
yeah. So
Deal.
That
Sold.
yeah. So how much did I say it did? It
350.
was 350.
350.
So yeah, you can try to sell it for 350 or more if you want to try to haggle.
All right. Well, what I want to do is trade it for a new robe of useful items.
Oh.
That's funny. I told Sarah I thought about buying one just to gamble. See if you get one of the
Yeah,
1,000 gold or something out of it.
yeah, I took all the money out of it. Now I just want to trade it for a new one and see what I get. It's like a loot box as a
Okay.
coat.
Let's see here.
That's hilarious.
How about you can do a persuasion check to try to persuade the shopkeeper to trade one robe for another robe. Oh wow, that's a very good persuasion. Yeah,
Thank you, Luxstone.
he's persuaded. Yeah.
All right. I'll be like, yeah, hey, do you want to trade this one? Like, I'll give you this, and I'll take the other one sight unseen and just see what happens.
That's hilarious. Yeah, he's like really busy. He's like, okay, whatever. He looks at it, looks it over, and he's like, well, it has all the patches. That's fine. Go ahead. So you can swap. Do you want to check it out first, or just go ahead and,
Nah,
and trade for it?
it couldn't be any worse. 3 rams and a piece of rope.
The ladder.
Yeah, I'll just take it sight unseen and see
Alright.
what's in it.
Well, let's roll for the patches then. It's got 44. Besides
I feel
that,
like you're gonna
we can't
come out
forget
on
this
top of
time.
this.
Yeah, that you have 2 daggers, 2 bullseye lanterns, 2 steel mirrors, 2 10-foot poles, 2 50-foot ropes, and 2 sacks on there. And then
Plus 10. All
10
right.
other patches. Wow. You did not know what he had. Okay, so roll 10 D100. And each one of those is going to be a different patch.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shasty Robbie. Okay. Let's see here. 2. Oh. So one of them is a bag of 100 gold.
I'm not keeping this list.
Well, hopefully Robbie is. Okay, what's the next one? And you can also, like, look it up if you want to write your rules down. 20 is going to be an iron door, up to 10 feet wide and 10 feet high, barred on one side of your choice, which you can place in an opening you can reach. It conforms to fit the opening, attaching and hinging itself.
Sweet. Put that on our house.
We could have 2 doors. Yeah.
Right?
Iron door.
That'd be 2 doors down.
Womp, womp, womp.
35 is a 24-foot wooden ladder. 45 is a riding horse with saddlebags.
Nice. So you got almost 200 gold back out of it so far.
52 pit, a cube 10 feet on a side, which you can place in the ground within 10 feet of you. So you can make a 10-foot pit. That one.
Huh.
Pit.
And
Ah.
hit.
Yeah. You're in
Can
a
you
pit.
just throw it under somebody?
You can, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. And then they
And how big was that door? I know it was a 20-foot
10-foot door, yeah.
up
10-foot
to 10 by 10
10-foot pit and a 10-foot fucking door.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
Those work together for certain.
64 is a potion of healing.
That's like 500 gold.
A potion of healing? Or just total?
Oh no, not the normal.
It's like a potion of healing is not that much. It's
That's the little baby one.
Yeah, it's the baby one. 66 is also a potion of healing. So you get 2 potions of healing. 64 and 66. 76 is a spell scroll containing 1 spell of 1st to 3rd level. Ooh, we'll let the dice gods decide that one. Uh, 76. I think all I've got left is 91 and 100. So 91. Window. 2 feet by 4 feet, up to 2 feet deep, which you can place on a vertical surface you can reach. So, window. And then 100 is a portable ram.
All right.
Damn, that's pretty cool. So not only did we get a door, we also got a way to break down the door.
And a pit. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
A pit with a door.
Share the picture.
And then you could break it down.
Well, sweet. Robbie came out ahead in this situation.
I wrote a list just to be safe.
Probably a good idea. Okay, the spell scroll. First to third level. I guess roll a d3, Robbie, and then we'll see what level it is.
Is that the cloak? It's like a kid's blanket.
2. Okay, it's nice. So it's a second level spell. Gosh, I wish I knew how many second level spells there were.
How many there are?
Yeah, is there like a list somewhere?
Oh, yeah, I can look.
Number of second level spells.
There's a lot.
I know, right? For like everybody, not just bards.
It's gonna be a lot. 5 pages.
Oh, well, yeah. Here, let me see if somebody's counted it already. How many second level spells?
Turn ranger and wizard and cleric and everything. Doesn't tell me how many.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's a lot.
Okay, hang on. I got an idea. 1, 2.
Pick a class.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
9.
8. Roll a d8.
D9. Forgetting.
Huh?
There's 9
That's easy.
spellcasters.
Well, that's easy anyway. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2. Oh. I guess roll a d22 because we can do that.
2, 1. Oh no, I think it didn't type right.
Yeah, I put a space in that one.
Yeah. Ten. Okay. 1, 2,
10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a spell of hold person.
Cool.
Spell scroll of hold person.
It's a good one. If I can paralyze somebody.
That's nice. You rolled for bard spells, so
Mm.
you got it figured out. All right. That was a good use of 350. You didn't even have to spend 350 gold.
Awesome.
That's real cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice gamble. All right. The only other thing I want to do is come down here and talk to Mork and the 2 remaining oh my god, I forgot.
Clockworks?
The
Orange
clock.
clockworks.
You're gonna go visit him in jail.
Yeah. And
I
I
thought
want to
about
talk to
that.
Mork and be like, hey, we need some protection for our house. We're getting ready to go on tour pretty soon. I know you probably can't spare a whole lot of the guard, if any. But if these guys are on good behavior, do you think that they might be willing to watch our house, since they now know what we're capable of.
Mark is like, Agnes had talked to me, I think, about maybe getting some guards to look over Gertrude's. And you're right, I don't have anyone to spare right now. In fact, I think he had volunteered to help out. But once this whole festival and the Bigfoot auction's over, I might have some men looking to pick up some extra money. But as far as letting prisoners out of jail, if that's what you're asking, Robbie, that's going to be a hard no.
What if it's kind of like a work release? Like they can only be like in our house and then they have to, come back to jail at night or something like that. Because I mean, I don't think
Work
they're going to try
release.
to pull anything on us after, everything that happened. And it would, free up you guys a little bit. All you'd have to do is, take them there and then retrieve them. You wouldn't have to watch them all day.
He kind of strokes his beard. He's like, well, what keeps him from just running away? As soon as we drop him off at your house, wouldn't they just make a break for it?
No, I don't believe so. If you could let me talk to them, I am certain that we could come to an agreement. They know what we're capable of. They saw it firsthand. And I also know that they're pretty tough guys, but I think we could square things off, and it would squash the beef if they, choose to behave themselves and follow orders.
It's like, well,
Wash the beef. I like it.
I don't know about this, Robbie. I mean, you can go talk to him, but didn't they try to kill you guys? I think they almost killed Alejandro, didn't they?
Yeah, they tried, but I mean, they also, you know, saw all of the other members of their gang killed, so I feel like there's some, you know, street cred respect there.
Street cred.
It's like, well, you go talk to them and come back, and I'll think about it. I'll think about
All right, so I want to go talk to Georgie and Dim.
it. Yeah, they're both in cells, not near one another. Like one's like up at the front, and then the other one's gonna be down at the end, so that they can't see each other or reach each other or anything like that.
It's funny that you're going there to help them. And earlier I was talking about going there to make a dog shit in their cell.
Yeah.
Well, that's Raleigh versus Alejandra, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'll talk to Dim first.
Cracking
And
me
I'm
up.
like, hey, okay, I know we've had our differences in the past, and I know that you saw me blow one of your friends' heads up from the inside out. I think it would be best for all of us if we put this feud to an end, and I think I have a way to get you out of your cell for a while during the day if you do a favor for us. What do you say for that?
He looks kind of frightened by you, and he's like, "Oh, what do you even mean? You want to get me out of here? You tried to kill me." Oh, I don't know. Sounds like a trap.
Well, technically, you tried to kill me first, but let you live.
Actually,
What
Hagnis
I'm
saved
saying,
him, didn't he?
yeah,
Saved him from death.
Oh yeah.
what
Yeah.
I'm proposing is You make sure no one goes in or out of our house unless it's us during the day, and you won't be stuck in your jail cell. You'll still be here at night, but during the day, you would just stand outside of our house, not go anywhere else, just stand outside of our house
Entry.
and make sure that no one enters or leaves.
What, like some kind of bouncer?
Basically, yeah, think of it as a work release program. It, gets you out of here. What are you doing here? You're doing nothing. You could at least, see the sun and, watch the scenery, watch the people walk around. It would be something to do other than, twiddling your thumbs or whatever else you're twiddling in here.
Why don't you do a persuasion check on
Twiddly dee,
Din?
twiddly dum.
He's thinking about it. Going outside sounds pretty nice. He's like, well,
18.
what do I get? Paid or something, or just have to sit around and guard your house for nothing?
We can work out payment details, yeah. This all is contingent on if your friend agrees to it as well. Granted, you'll be on opposite sides of the house, but this'll get both of you out of here during the day. But if either of you do anything awful, I gave Mork my word, so, you know, we'll be coming for you if you try to pull a fast one.
Kind of nods. He's like, you let me smoke?
As long as you don't burn down our house, yeah, you can smoke. I mean, you gotta buy your own cigarettes, but, or your own pipe or whatever, but, yeah, you're just gonna be standing on our porch. Maybe we'll put a chair out there if you're nice.
Alright. You let me smoke and pay me, and you've got a deal. Oi, Georgie! You want to get out of here and I don't know why my accent changed. And do some. Now all I can think is New York accent. I don't know why. Like do
Just
some
suddenly
gad
slip
here.
into Boston.
You want to go do some gad? But yeah, he shouts at him, and Georgie's like, "Oh, all right. I suppose I could do that. Wouldn't mind getting out of here. Yeah. What are we gonna get paid?"
Like, what do you think is a fair price? Let's let you start the negotiation. Per day, what do you think is a fair price? Considering I'm doing you a favor, remember this.
It's like, oh well, the way I see it, guarding your house is me doing you a favor. Maybe even a bigger favor. I don't know. What you got in your house to guard? I say 2 gold a day for each of us.
For each of you, 2 gold a day? Uh, how about 1 gold a day for each of you? And also, remember, if you don't do this, you're just stuck in your cell, and it's not my problem.
Yeah, all right. What do you say, Georgie? He's like, yeah, all right.
I'm like, okay, well, pleasure doing business with you. Remember, Unorthodox. I mean, we're mostly fair people, so as long as you don't screw us over, you're gonna get that money. and then I want to go back and tell Mark what just happened.
Hustle, Mark.
He's like, well, Robbie, I still just don't think this is a good idea. Is there is there anything I can do to convince you not to go through with this? I'm
You could just hire a regular guard.
Yeah, if you can tell me where to get, you know, protection otherwise, I'll be more than content to let them sit here and rot. But so far, all of my other ventures have turned up fruitless. We just need, you know, a person to guard each entrance. So if you can find me two people that aren't those two, that, you know, will do it for a gold a day, or just, you know, something up front, then we can let them rot in their cells, and I'm fine with that too.
He's like, listen, I mean, I can't get you guards right now, but after all the hubbub has settled down this weekend, I think I can send some guards your way. But I tell you, I don't think I'm going to be able to convince any of them to do it for 1 gold a day. It's less than they usually get paid now. So
Well, yeah, that's understandable. I mean, that was talking to prisoners rate. Like, I mean, we can pay them up front, like just lump sum for the whole thing while we're out of town, if that would be preferable. But yeah, I mean, we've got our gig, and then, you know, we're leaving after this, so I mean, I can hold off. I don't need them right now.
he's like, all right, yeah, anything to keep you from trying to let these prisoners out. You know, they're they're going before a judge here in just a few days, and I don't think it's looking too good for them. So we need to keep them behind bars if we can. So how about after you've auctioned off that Bigfoot and he's in someone else's hands, and we get the streets cleaned up again after the festival, I'll find a couple of good men, trustworthy men, and send them over to your house. Probably about Monday or Tuesday. What do you say?
That sounds good to Robbie. We're still gonna be in town then, right?
I think so. We haven't like set a specific.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, yeah, we can come together as a band and, you know, discuss the rate then. That sounds fine. I'm more than happy to, you know, let them go to the judge and, you know, let them swing or never see the light of day again, whatever happens. I just thought, you know,
Oh,
maybe they'd deserve a chance, but they were still kind of being an asshole collectively.
Yeah.
yeah. Mark
He
is.
did try to get you to pay him 2 gold.
Yeah. I'll be like, well, all right, Mark. I just thought I'd try to, you know, see if they had reformed a bit, but it doesn't seem like they have. So, as always, it's a pleasure speaking with you, but I'll see you in a couple days, all right? I know you're a very busy man.
He's like, yeah, you know, why don't you invest in some good sturdy locks, and that'll help, you know.
Yeah, we're planning on that. Oh, by the way, do you know someone that can install a steel door?
Yeah, you know, maybe check with some of the blacksmiths in town, or perhaps some of the masons. They might be able to help you with that. The fellow.
Actually, the magic door, it just
Oh
sets
yeah,
itself in
you
place.
just tell it
Yeah.
where to go, and it puts itself there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to tell Mark that. I'll just be
Yeah.
like, oh, well, that's a very good idea, Mark. I'll look into that. Thank you. enjoy your day. I hope your day is not too bad. Anyway,
Gotta keep
I'll
the
leave
city
you to your
safe.
business.
Enjoy the festival.
All right, I'm done.
You guys gonna like reconvene?
I still got to go to 4.
Go for it. Good luck.
4.
Which one is 4?
So I walk south along the
Robbie's
docks.
just gonna show Hegnus his like new coat with all the new patches on it.
I need a broom.
Oh yeah, the bazaar.
All right. Room of flying.
Yeah.
Okay. Need to buy it or haggle?
I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna haggle.
All right.
Do your worst. I'm gonna run and grab a beverage. Fucking like work makes my throat dry.
Nice. Making so much money. Sarah disappeared.
I don't have any real useful reason for the slippers of spider climbing right now. I just can't resist the image.
I mean, those will work perfect for Robbie.
Yeah.
If anything's like taller than you can just slurk up the wall.
Yeah, as long as it's not slippery ice or covered by oil, I can just
Right?
like walk on anything, like, and
And I love that
upside
they're
down on
slippers. They're not
ceilings.
even boots or anything. They're slippers.
Yeah, they're just slippers. I just can't resist the like mental image of like
They
Robbie
pink
being like,
fuzzy bunny
"Oh, this is too
slippers.
tall to get over. I will just walk up it vertically."
Right?
Uh,
Love it.
ooh, let's
What?
see. Oh no, you did insight first. Okay. Oh, so your insight wins against my persuasion, and your deception wins against my insight. So
Yeah, I'm sure you get these things. I'm sure you get these things for a dime a dozen. You can absolutely afford to give a pretty girl like me a discount.
yeah, like tell you what, in the spirit of the festival, for a lovely lady such as yourself, of course, 10% off.
Wait. Oh, 113 gold. Here you go,
Yeah, you
fine
can
sir.
fly around like a witch.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yes. Doing it. And be so sneaky. Sneakiest.
Oh yeah, South Docks.
I'll even let him have the extra half a silver or half a gold. So generous.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm done.
When Alejandro goes down to the South Docks, you see that Robbie's old boss has a sign spinner out, and his shop is open and ready to loan money to the masses at exorbitant interest rates. The sign says, "Get coin now!" on a giant arrow, which is pointed at the little business when it isn't being spun around dramatically. The Ivory Keys has a sign on its front door which reads, "No vacancy," with the "no" portion of the sign having just been hung this morning, as the last room was booked. And that's not a sight that you see all that often. Nearly every dock has a ship at it, with some bringing passengers and most carrying goods of all kinds to be sold at the festival. An enormous dragonborn drag queen with a wig nearly as tall as Robbie is exiting one of the docks, followed by a small posse of servants. And then you see right. It looks like I didn't quite finish this one. You see kind of a rickety looking cart. And there's a stubbly faced human man with missing teeth standing next to it. And he wheezes as you walk by. It ain't easy being sneaky, you know what I mean? And you see like a hand painted sign that says Sneak Easy.
Sneak easy.
Yeah, and he's got some items for sale that you've seen around. Like you just got the broom of flying. He's got one too, but it looks a little bit used, a little bit smudgy. But he's got some other neat stuff too. He has like a ever smoking bottle and dust of disappearance, dust of dryness. He's got some like couple of weapons, a couple of like cloaks and boots and armor items, just all kind of random. But they all look a little bit secondhand, like he's not the first one to own these. Except for some of the like single use items don't look quite so bad. But yeah, so that's what you see. The South Docks.
All right. Would he be the guy that might have poison?
I don't know. Do you want to ask him if he's the guy who might have poison?
Kind of sounds like he might be the guy that might have poison.
I'm trying to keep my poker face on. You gotta ask him if he has
I don't know
poison or
what he
not.
wants. Hmm. That's cool. I'm
You
good.
see some like bottles of liquid and potions and stuff.
Sketchy dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right.
He holds out the ever smoking bottle and opens it, and smoke starts to like cloud around, and then he closes it again. And he's like, "Lovely lady, such as yourself, might want to disguise herself from a unwanted lover. The ever smoking bottle is an excellent way to leave unannounced." He kind of shows you how it opens it, and it's like dry ice, like smoke comes bubbling out, and then he closes it again, and it stops, blows away on the breeze.
That's an interesting perspective that you have. What if I wanted to get rid of the male suitors permanently?
He kind of looks around left and right, and he's like, "You mean?" And he does like the thumb across the neck, like, like he's trying to be subtle, but obviously, like, "You mean kill people?" It's like I might have something like that.
Hmm?
I've got a bottle right here. He pulls down one, and it's a actually, here, let me see what it looks like. There's no description really. All right, so yeah, he shows you a bottle with a kind of a bright purplish liquid in it, sloshing around. And he's like, to most, this would appear to be a potion of resistance, resistance of force. However, it's actually a potion of poison. Is that something that interests you, madam?
I think that's the one I'm looking for.
I have other
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
varieties as well. And he points to some like other different
Ah,
different colored bottles. He's like, depending
no,
on
no, that's the one I was looking for.
what you would like it to be disguised as.
Hmm?
Oh, so like the different colors indicate like what the potion of resistance would be against. 'Cause it's pretending to be a potion of resistance, but it's actually a potion of poison.
Mm. Well, the potion of poison looks looks, smells, and tastes like a potion of healing.
Well, or another beneficial potion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't have to be a potion of healing. But
Fair enough.
it can be if you want it to be. That's what he's saying. He's like, I have others.
Yeah, I don't care.
If you want it to be a potion of healing.
I'm gonna make it look and smell like beer or something
Wink,
anyway,
wink,
so it
hint,
doesn't
hint.
really matter.
Okay. Yeah, so that is the same price as a potion of resistance. Let me see what I got here.
I think red is the common. This potion is good for you.
Yeah.
How much is it?
That's what I'm looking at.
You didn't have it on the list.
Not on that one.
Thanks for throwing that in there. You didn't have to do that.
I had written Shady Guy, but I just didn't quite like get him finished.
Shady guy.
Mm-hmm. Is it at the other place?
To try to squeeze that into my budget.
Potion of resistance is usually 50 gold. So you can get the poison potion that looks like it for 50 gold.
Okay, cool. Here you go. Straight up cash.
Thanks. Oh, Azalea's screaming.
Yeah, I'll get it. Sweet, thanks.
Yeah. South side, shady side.
Nice. So he bought a vial, a potion of poison.
A potion of poison, yeah. It's disguised
Nice.
to look like a good potion.
Awesome.
Yep. Okay. Well, he ran down to do with Azalea, but I think I'm not sure if that was all of his shopping or not. I think so.
I wanted to give everyone a heads up. I go to work in like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
I have like a little meeting. It'll last like 30 minutes or something, but I should be able to play like via chat if you guys wanted to continue. But if not, you guys can play on without me. I just wanted
Oh,
to
it's okay. I
give
mean, we
everyone a heads up.
normally do wrap it up at about 11, so it's cool. You guys got to get your money and go shopping and see all the cool stuff that was going on in town. So, yeah, we can, if you want to say some more things you want to do before the show, you
Nice.
definitely put them in chat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And every game needs a shopping episode. You know what I mean?
I know. Well,
So-
it's like actually when I listen to the Critical Role shopping episodes, like there are more than I tend to think that there are, but
Yeah.
they're still just as entertaining. I was trying to
Oh yeah.
check out the different things, and yeah. So I don't know. I don't mind shopping.
Awesome.
Yeah, we should be good for next weekend. We're just we're going camping tomorrow, but
Have fun, by the way.
oh yeah, we will. Trying to squeeze in like one more camping trip before school starts. So
Awesome.
yeah. Well.
I know some schools are already starting, so they
Mhm.
start next week. I take it, or
The 22nd is Tuesday the 22nd is Xander's first day back at school. So I still
I'll
have.
be sending good vibes.
Thanks. Yeah,
You're welcome.
I enjoy spending time with him, and I'm excited for him to have like more things to do.
I bet.
Well, good job, guys. We'll
Yeah,
pick
for
this
sure.
up next week. I'm excited because I wrote like a bunch of stuff for you guys to do. So
Love it. I'm excited. I'm excited for the festival too. Agnes is definitely gonna probably spend like a bunch of his money on gambling.
yeah, that's the you guys said you wanted gambling, so I made sure there's gambling. So there's different odds and things, but I tried to make it pretty inexpensive, even though you guys just got a bunch of gold. So hopefully you
Love
can
it.
do lots of gambling.
I love it. It's so weird. Like I made Hegnus 180, which I don't think I meant to make him that old. He's definitely having like a midlife crisis. It's hilarious.
I mean, you know, not everybody's great with money.
Yeah, comical.
Well, have a good night at
On the
work, I
flip
guess.
side,
Yeah.
I like that Robbie is. I think I
5?
made him 5,
Yeah.
and the constructs like autognomes and things like that usually live to be about 500. So yeah, Robbie is just a baby.
It's hilarious.
Nice.
Baby with a gun. That's never.
Yeah. Fully sentient,
Last time
but yeah, very innocent in the ways of the world.
Awesome. Well, good gaming, guys. Much love, and you guys take it easy.
All
You
right, have a
too.
good one.
Have fun at work.
See you, everyone. Bye.
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 Oh, good night.
Hey everyone, Sarah the DM here, just wanting to say thanks again for tuning in to Adventures in Melodia. We hope you enjoyed the session, and we'd love it if you liked our videos and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check back next week for another piece of the adventure, because the show must go on.